Hey guys, it's me Genesis, and I know this can be a really difficult time for everyone right now. I mean, being stuck in quarantine has really taken a toll on a lot of people. It's kind of sad because a lot of people cannot stand being stuck with their families, but trust me, I get that. I would not like to be stuck with my mom for the whole time. But they're still your family. And I guess, I don't know, I'm just kind of used to it because I've been doing online school for a while. But this video is for all of you guys who are just being absolutely done with quarantine and just want it to be over. This video is all about how you can stay sane during quarantine. Now, we got into this whole rut because of the stupid coronavirus. And I'm sure you've heard the story. Some guy in China ate some bat soup, got infected with the disease, and before you knew it, it spread across the entire world. It is pretty crazy how fast everything spread. Now, if you're like me, once I started seeing how the coronavirus was blowing up in the media, I didn't think much about it. I was just like, okay, this is just the media trying to get more clicks and just really exaggerating world events now. Although, as I saw a lot more stores and businesses start to close down, it really made me concerned because the whole society had been just completely shutting down. Now, this was so crazy because a lot of big businesses like Disneyland and Universal were actually closed down for a very long period of time. And those companies, they lose a lot of money by closing down like that. This was crazy because Disneyland hadn't even closed when Walt Disney, the CEO and founder of the company, passed away in 1966. So it was really concerning seeing how society was shutting down. Of course, I'm sure a lot of you guys feel the same way, and this just sort of hit out of nowhere. It was insane. Now, more recently, this led a lot of schools to shut down, and a lot of kids had to migrate over to online school, which also led to a lot of problems with their parents and their teachers. Now, I've been doing online school for about 3 years now, so I've gotten used to that, but for a lot of people, this was something completely new to them. I mean, it wasn't easy for me. Even though I've done a lot better when doing online school, and obviously I have a lot more free time to sort of express my passions, it was hard because I really missed hanging out with my friends at school all the time. And I'm sure that's what you guys are going through right now. But here are some tips that helped me through quarantine. Now, even though you guys are cooped up at home, I know a lot of you who are just not wanting to do your studies and just are completely out of the mindset that you're still in school. But you guys are still in school. And same with me, we're all still in school, except my curriculum is still the same because I've always been doing online. But I know a lot of fellow high schoolers or middle schoolers, you guys are getting assigned a lot of extra work. I mean, a lot. But it's still important that you guys still do all your work. I heard that a lot of schools were switching over to a pass or fail system where you're not really getting graded by letter. It's more so like you're turning in your assignments, but still having to complete a certain amount of credits to either pass or fail your semester. You know, make sure you keep doing your schoolwork. It's still better than having to be in school when this whole pandemic is happening. Now, when it comes to being bored in quarantine, I'm sure a ton of you guys are just really missing your friends, and trust me, I've been there. I mean, we're living in the 21st century. There's so much technology that allows us to stay connected with people all over the world. Even if you just want to talk to your friends in your inner circle, you have Instagram, iMessages, FaceTime, Discord, Skype, all of those apps, and I'm sure so many more that help you stay connected with your friends. I mean, I personally really love to use Discord. It's so fun and really easy to use. You can either have the option of turning on your camera or not. You could just chat with your friends. You could go in group calls, go on servers, play video games while you're talking to each other. It's just overall a really fun and easy app to use. Now, if you want some fun games to play with your friends, I have some awesome suggestions for you guys. At number 1, you guys can play Minecraft with each other. Because let's be honest, Minecraft is like the best game. I've been playing Minecraft since I was 6, and back then I had the free version on my iPad, which was the Minecraft Lite. There weren't even any creepers, there were just zombies, and in your toolbar you had like an infinite number of a lot of different objects, and they didn't even have iron back then. So all my Minecraft Lite people, you guys are my best friends, for real. Where are you guys at? Let me know in the comments below if you are a Minecraft Lite person. Minecraft is the best game. Don't at me at that. Don't leave comments saying that you like Fortnite better than Minecraft, because Minecraft is so much better. So if you don't like it, then your opinion is wrong, okay? Okay, cool off a bit, cool off. Anyways, I just dropped my water bottle and I think I broke my chair, but whatever. If you're not really into spending $27 for Minecraft, I get you. I mean, it took me so long to convince my dad to let me pay for Minecraft, so I get that. You can also play Conquer.io, which is a pretty cool first-person shooter game where you can either play with teams or just a free-for-all, and of course the legendary Cool Math games. And even though Adobe Flash is gonna be gone, I heard that Cool Math is still gonna stay up, so that is so awesome. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with Cool Math, it is an online website that has so many different games that are all free to play. Personally, I'm more of a Papa's Freezeria type girl, you know what I'm saying? So that's another free option if you just wanna play an online game. Now, if you're one of those people who doesn't like to play any online games at all, and you are just interested in talking to your friends online, I got you. There's also so many fun games you can play with your friends just on calls. 2 of my favorite games to play with my friends are Two Truths and a Lie and Would You Rather. Those are so much fun to play because you also get connected with your friends more and you learn new things about them that you probably wouldn't have known in any other scenario. But yeah, so those are some suggestions on ways to sort of enjoy quarantine with your friends and staying connected with them. Now, even if you're one of those weird kids that just is the most introvertiest introvert in the entire world, and you just stay home and lock yourself in your room while listening to MCR and cry depressingly because you have no friends, I still got you. There's so many things that you can do on your own. For example, you can develop a new skill, learn a new instrument that you've been wanting to learn for a while, but you just haven't gone around to it. You can take up a new hobby like whittling or sewing. There's just a lot of things that you can be doing. And I know there's a lot of people who are totally just complaining about it and just really don't want to be in quarantine anymore, even though those are the same people who were boycotting schools, telling them to shut down. And now that schools are shut down, everyone's having a tantrum. As long as you're developing yourselves and focusing on your own passions, I think that's just so worth it. Instead of complaining about quarantine, you should use this time to better yourselves and learn a new skill or something along those lines. For me, I really took this time and practiced guitar hardcore and my instruments, and I even joined a band. So we've been working on a lot of new music, and I just really love writing songs, and even I started this YouTube channel and I learned how much I love filming and editing. So there you go. There's some things that you could do and some examples. Find something that you're really into and do something about it. You're never gonna be able to have this amount of time again, so you guys should totally utilize this time. So yeah, those are some tips on how you can use your quarantine time. Consider all these tips that you learned in this video and let me know what you guys decided to do, and if you decided to take on a new hobby, or if you're like me and decided to write an entire quarantine themed song. So yeah, maybe I'm already insane. I don't know anymore. But let's just roll it. the time. We can finally relax. We can't do this all the time. So let's stop feeling blue. I know we'll get through. Sometimes it feels like it can't get any worse, but a giant murder hornets come to America and disperse. Another weird thing that happened in quarantine. Elon Musk had a son and named him like a machine. You can tell I'm running out of words that rhyme with quarantine. But it's not all that bad. There's lots of ways to pass the time. We can finally relax. We can't do this all the time. So let's stop feeling blue. I know we'll get through. Yes, I know we'll get through. That was a pretty good song, wasn't it? But for real, in all seriousness, this coronavirus and this pandemic is a very serious issue. And I just want to really inform you guys on how important this really is, and just make sure you're taking this quarantine seriously and you're only going out when you really have to, and make sure that you also wear these masks. I mean, they're there for a reason. Even though when you put them on, of course, as you can see, there's like openings here and here, so it's not really the best when you're trying to not like catch any germs. So these masks are really used mainly so that you don't contaminate other people and you don't spread your own germs. Even if they're really uncomfortable, it's still so important that you guys take the precautions necessary and make sure that you're considerate to those who are more vulnerable to the coronavirus, like people with heart conditions and elderly people. Stay safe, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was a little different than what I've done before, but I had so much fun making this video. So let me know if you also want to see me play like song covers or more musical stuff, because you know, I love doing all that music. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to leave a big fat like, a big fat comment, and also subscribe to see more content like this. Now, I've sort of switched my upload schedule, so from now on, I will be uploading 2 times a week on Sundays and Thursdays. So stay tuned for more. Stay safe, and always remember to keep on dreaming. That's it for me. Peace out, YouTube.